Welcome to our leadership segment of the Vision Marksmanship introductory videos. A leader creates a vision and then moves the organization forward to vision achievement. Vision Marksmanship provides a method to accomplish that by staying on track. To ensure you do not miss future videos or tips, click like and also subscribe. Marksmanship is the competency and skill used to be successful in acquiring and hitting specific targets in efforts to achieve a specific vision. Vision marksmanship is the ability to stay on track, on target during the vision achievement process. The vision marksmanship model has several parts in order for you and/or your organization to move forward. In this video, we will touch on leadership and decision-making as an important role in the vision achievement process. Leadership at all levels makes several decisions a day. Most may be operational in nature. However, from time to time, a decision, even if operational, may lead to other actions that have a direct effect on the future of the organization. Leadership in an organization may be both formal and informal. Formal leadership comes in the form of executive, administrative, managerial, supervisor, and team leaders. The decision-making at each level is just as important as the next in completing the day-to-day mission and staying on track to be successful at reaching a vision. It is helpful if the organization has a written decision-making outline or guideline for the leadership at all levels. Making a decision that drives a goal or project off course can be detrimental, however, may also be necessary from time to time based on actual operational need. Decision makers at all levels must ask the question, how does this decision affect the future of the organization vision? Is the decision in alignment with goals? Does it throw the visioning process off track briefly? Does it take the organization in a new, unperceived direction? Is the decision minor compared to the big picture? Let's look at some important leadership actions needed for an action plan to succeed. You always lead off with communication and clarification. Provide a clear understanding of vision, the priorities, and the expectations. If you have not already viewed, check out our MVGVP video. The mission is what you do, why you are in business. These day-to-day operational tasks are important and must be considered when also assigning vision goals and tasks. Leaders must provide direction of the action plan. As we have repeated many times, the vision must be communicated and clarified on a regular basis. A strategic plan typically has numerous desired outcomes that once accomplished lead toward the vision. It is not realistic to work toward all the desired outcomes at one time. Thus, the projects are spread out over the course of a vision period, such as 3 to 5 years. The leadership must make the critical decisions on priorities, choosing the order the desired outcomes are assigned. As mentioned in the MVGVP video, alignment is very important. Seeking mutual agreement and understanding of the action plan will aid in success. When a project or goal has many parts, delegation will be required. The leaders will maintain responsibility through accountability. A leader must watch carefully to not overload personnel or work teams. Take into account if the teams are also expected to perform mission duties, day-to-day operations, as well as vision projects. This will require more time in the completion of goals than having work teams dedicated to the vision process. Follow up with the work teams or individuals on a regular basis. This can be both formal and informal. Formal would be scheduled official updates to include any requests for additional resources. Also formal, continued communication and clarification of the goals. Informal could be in passing, simply, how's it going? There really should be no surprises in the official updates if the in-between informal updates are used properly. For example, if the work team may need more resources, a larger budget, or has a team member issue, something should have been mentioned in between the formal scheduled updates. When assigning action plan tasks, There are a few questions a leader will want to answer to help set up the individual or team for success. Have I clarified the expectations? Depending on the project, expectations may either be verbal or in writing. Even verbal should be followed up with some type of written document, even if just an email. Have I provided the proper resources? The leader may not think of all the resources needed, and that is okay. In fact, you may let the work team discover and request the resources needed as they go along. Have I taught the skills needed? Providing the necessary training is very important. Verify if team members have the skills needed or if training will be needed. Have I provided enough time? Time management is crucial with any project. The SMART goals should have a time attached, but such must be realistic. Predicting completion times will improve with experience. Investigate the cause if times are not met on a regular basis. A strategic plan outlines the mission, vision, values, and goals or desired outcomes moving toward the vision. The Vision Marksmanship action plan will actually move you toward the vision. When the strategic plan is finalized, clarify and communicate the vision and goals as the action plan is developed. This communication and clarification will continue throughout the vision achievement process. The action plan will include the desired outcomes and the SMART goals that lead to the completion of each. You will then start to determine the training and budget that may be needed for each desired outcome. This too may be fluid based on assignments as previously discussed. When determined, make sure it is added to the plan. Once the SMART goals have benchmarks applied and assignments of projects are considered, it is time to consider the resources that will be needed. Understand that you may not be able to think of everything at the beginning, and further requests may occur. Once the project begins, provide any needed support throughout the process. Support also means accountability and keeping the process on track. Delays need to be investigated and addressed. Follow-up is key to success. Regular formal and informal follow-up should be provided without micromanaging the team. These should be a combination of routine scheduled updates and less formal meetings, such as the 5-minute stand-up meeting. Make sure proper recognition is provided throughout the process. Determine times when you need to ask, "Where are we?" A leader can establish expectations, communicate those expectations, coach the team or individual, provide resources and support, and accomplish regular follow-up without micromanaging. If you have properly selected the team and followed the steps, you can trust the team to perform. However, be prepared to provide course corrections as needed to stay on track. If there are delays or the individual or team has moved off course, it is time to discover why and determine solutions to redirect as needed. This is why the use of SMART goals is so important. It is most common that a project team working on an action plan, desired outcome project toward a vision will also be needed for the current mission, the day-to-day operations. The mission and the actions toward the achievement of a vision can and should coexist. Vision marksmanship techniques will help you stay on track. Unfortunately, while moving toward your vision, some barriers may show up, roadblocks in your map to success. Dealing with these barriers will be discussed in a later video. However, here are some examples. While day-to-day operations and chasing the vision can coexist, the day-to-day operations is also one of the top barriers to achieving the vision. Other barriers include items already discussed as necessary, such as time, budget, resources, training, guidance, and so on. Dealing with day-to-day operations is actually one of the most common barriers to moving toward a vision. However, handled properly, day-to-day operations, the mission, and moving toward vision achievement can and should coexist. Using the tips in this and other Vision Chief videos will assist in your success. Leadership and leadership decision-making can either propel or kill a visioning process. Vision marksmanship provides a model and roadmap on how to be successful. Proper training for the leadership and the skills needed for vision success is vital before the process starts. Ask yourself at the end of each day, what did I do today to move toward the achievement of our vision? Hopefully this video provided helpful information for you and adds to the spark of your visioning process. You can find Vision Marksmanship in print and digital at Amazon. Have a great day moving toward your vision. Remember to subscribe to Vision Chief to follow more helpful tips.